Hello, this is Oded Hadas from Traceman Communications, and this video will be about troubleshooting of services on GPON and XGS-PON. Uh, the specific things we'll talk about today is troubleshooting of data, voice, and video services. This is one of a series of videos on troubleshooting. If you haven't watched our introduction video about troubleshooting of services, we recommend that you watch it first because it will give you the background for this one. So let's go ahead. When we talk about troubleshooting of services, the idea that we will be presenting is the importance of the visibility to the service in every point. Let's look at what the network looks like and what the service goes through from its source to the customer. So we have the backbone, and the backbone is actually a series of networks and servers and routers. Actually, the service that provides the service is connected to the backbone. And if we focus on the access network, which in this case is PON, we have the OLT, then we have the fiber network, the ODN, optical distribution network, and then we have the ONU or ONT, and finally the services. And if it's TV, IPTV, you'll have a set-top box and the TV set. If it's internet, you'll have a computer and the router. If it's voice, you may also have an IP phone connected. Now, what's important is if you want to troubleshoot service, one of the key points is that you can see what the service looks like, or what the protocols or traffic looks like in every point from the backbone to the customer. Now, for example, if you have visibility to both ends of the OLT, it allows you to compare what goes into the OLT and what comes out of the OLT. And if you have a problem at the customer side, you can see if the problem is created here. For example, if everything goes into the OLT as good packets, but then here at the output they are corrupted, or you have errors, or you have missing packets, then you know the OLT is causing it. In a similar way, the ONU or ONT can be the cause of it. Now, generally speaking, the 2 points at two ends of the PON, the OLT and the ONT, at the connection to the fiber network, will be similar information because this is a fiber. It's transparent. I'd say 99% of the cases it will be the same, except that there's some problem in the fiber. The main difference would be that here at the OLT side, you'll see the services of all the customers, while here at the ONU side, you'll only see the service for this specific customer. Now, these test points at the network side, at the set-top box side, or the ONU side are usually available because these are simple Ethernet connectors or gigabit Ethernet or something in that range. And then you can easily sniff them. The main limitation you usually have is the fiber network, which is a blind spot. Now, the concept we're talking about today is based on a test device which is proposed by TraceFan. It's called the GPON tracer, and this gives you the visibility to the services on the fiber itself, and thus adds these 2 points that give you the end-to-end picture. So let's see how it is done. You can connect the GPON tracer near a specific ONU at the customer side. It connects transparently. Then you can record all the messages going up and down the fiber and extract the user data, this means Ethernet layer and above, to a PCAP file. And if needed, this file can be compared with the data captured at the customer side or in the backbone to be able to cut the problem or to understand where exactly the source of the problem is. This is done by connecting the GPON tracer to a laptop and running an application which can extract the data. In a similar way, you can connect it at the OLT side, and then you can select any of the customers on the PON, any of the ONUs or ONTs, and see the PCAP file of the user data for that point, and then again allow you to troubleshoot any of the service for any of the customers. The advantage of doing it here is that you don't need to send someone out to the customer side. You can do it from one central point. Now, PCAP files are the standard files. Those of you who have dealt with them with Wireshark know what they look like. If we take the example of video or VOD, video on demand, what you'll see here is, on the one hand, the IGMP packets, which are the signaling that controls the video, and the second is the MPEG packets, the video itself. In a similar way, if we're talking about voice over IP, then we have the SIP messages, which are the signaling, the call process. You pick a phone, you dial, you get a call, and so on. And you have the RTP, which are the voice packets themselves. So signaling in voice gives you full visibility to your voice problems as the packets go on the fiber itself. I would like to add one more aspect to this troubleshooting, to give you a wider picture. Sometimes, if you're seeing a problem which is caused by the PON, you want to go deeper and understand what causes it. So here, it's good to look at the control messages. There are actually two families of control messages on the PON. One is called physical layer, OAM, Operation Administration and Maintenance, or PLOM. And these are basic channels that deal with processes like ONU activation and deactivation, establishment of the management channel, encryption, key management, and so on. In GPON, it's transported in the header in the 13-byte PLOM message. In XGS-PON, it's slightly different. If you want to learn more, you can go to ITU-T G984.3. This is the standard that specifies them. Usually, the PLOM messages will be related to, or it's worth looking at them if you have no service at all, which may mean your ONU was totally deactivated, or it's encrypted and you don't have the keys, and so on. OFCI is the second family of control messages, ONU Management Control Interface. These are the messages that are related, among others, to setting up the services. So if you have, for example, a problem in a specific service, one possible cause may be that it's not set up correctly via OFCI. This is specified in ITU-T G988. Traceman also has tools for getting into this level of detail, but this is beyond the scope of this video. So this is all for today. Thank you for watching. If you want to learn more, if you want to go into more details, we have various webinars on our website. So you can go to tracepan.com, category webinars, and watch them. If you want to learn more about Tracepan, what we are doing, you can go to www.tracepan.com or contact us at info@tracepan.com. If you like this video, give us a like, and you're also welcome to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.